here at the house, we've got to clean out right here in the bushes right at the front. It should be nice and simple. Just go ahead and get down there, go in the right direction. There we go. Alright, so we're here at the clean out. I'm going to go ahead and try to zero it out. Got to zero it out, so let's go ahead and start our run here. See how bright do we have these lights. That's off. There we go. Alright, we got PVC. Should be a nice and easy run. Shouldn't be too long. And now I got a lot of glare on my screen, so I'll need to review this when I get back to the office. I'll look at what I can though. Alright, so here's our clean out that's right there by the sidewalk. This will drop us down. Maybe it'll drop us down to the main. From here, we'll see. Might be a little bit further to go though, once we get down. Down. Okay. I believe this might be the main, but let me go in here just a few feet and make sure. It's a bigger pipe. Okay, yeah. We're in the main. All right, so that was a very short run to the main right there. Everything looked good though. That's a good sign. So what we'll do, I'll get back to the point where we dropped in, cut the water off, and then we'll start recording from there. But let me do some sanitation first on the way back. Make sure everything's nice and clean and sanitary as we're coming back. And then we'll go into the house. We'll go up underneath the slab, scope out that part, which is very often the most important part. That's what you really want to know about, is fixing stuff out in the yard and the street. It's expensive, it's not good, but it's not quite as bad as trying to fix something underneath the slab of the house. So let me get out the main here. Drop in. Alright, here we go. Here's our drop in. Yep. Here's our drop in. Let me go ahead and cut the water off right here, and we'll pull back and look at the bottom of the pipe. I'll stop the recording right here. Okay, now let's pull back from that main drop down. Should be able to see a little bit better the bottom of the pipe. Alright, back up. Okay, now we're in our lateral. Okay, we're back at the T. So now we're going to zero out again, because we got a little off in the count, it looks like. And we're going to go back the other way. So let's go the other way. Let's go underneath the house and see what's going on. Should be able to see a little bit more pipe. So there's a reduction, and that's okay, because the direction is flowing. You wouldn't want that the other way, but it's fine this way. You got smaller diameter pipe on the inside as you do in the going out to the lateral out into the main. That's all normal. So it's pretty normal. We'll see some grease build up, things like that on these pipes in here. This is up underneath the slab now. So we'll probably come to where the kitchen hooks up to us, and then get back to where the bathrooms come in. Most of the plumbing in this house looks like it's in the downstairs. There's got your primary bathroom down there too. So we're going to be able to get a good look at most of it. Joints. Again, I got a lot of glare, so it's hard for me to kind of see what's going on. I'll see something usually if it's major, but I always review this again once I get back to the office on a bigger screen, so don't be surprised if I say something, but then something else is pointed out in the report in the video later. Let's see if I can twist up here. Alright. Probably coming to the end of what we can look at. Probably underneath the bathroom now, the primary bathroom now. Yep, so there's the shower and toilet and tub and everything there. Alright. See if we can get to the end. Stack. Alright. A little bunk on the camera, that's not unusual though. Alright, so it's probably about the end of what we can see. So we'll stop here, run a little bit of water, kind of clear out the camera, and we'll run back and get everything cleaned up. Alright, we'll start pulling back, cleaning up as we go. Camera's a little foggy, that's not too unusual. Sink running. Primary. There's the sink. So yeah, that was the toilet. This is the sink of the primary. A little bit of that water. So we're coming back from the primary bathroom. Looks like we got good flow though. Ran a lot of water. No bellies. Everything looks good. A little dirty down there, but again, this is a sewer scope. There's nothing unusual about that. It doesn't look like we got a lot of buildup or anything, so this is what we would call a satisfactory sewer line. But again, I will review the footage when I get back to the office with a much larger screen, and not the sun glare on the screen. So I may see something that I couldn't see while I was out here, so always keep that in mind. This video is not the report, it's just an accompanying video for the report. If I see anything, I'll make sure I supply us pictures and a description with the report. But from what I can tell, I think we're in good shape here. Alright, we're back out. I'll get the report done and send it over.